Well, guys, we need to talk about the cackling hens on The View. You guys know when we make videos about The View, it is not a good thing. These ladies on The View are moronic. They make no sense. And their audience, they just go along pretty much all the time, pretty much, with whatever is said on The View. Now, there's been a few cases where the View's audience has actually clapped back, I guess, namely on Sunny Holston. But they had Jane Fonda on the show. And of course, it was a bunch of left-wing propaganda out there. And as you guys know, abortion, that is now left up to the states. It's up to the voters of the states to actually implement what kind of laws actually do go into place. And that is actually via the state legislatures. It's actually a part of that. Now, we saw after the Dobbs decision was actually brought out that no, abortion isn't up to the federal government. It is an issue for the states. What happened? The left went crazy. They went crazy. They were outside of Supreme Court Justices' homes. Actually, that was before because, remember, it was actually leaked before it was actually made official. It was leaked. And activists were out there in churches, also in front of Supreme Court Justices' homes. And that's actually illegal to do that. But the Biden administration, they did nothing about that. Absolutely nothing. Well, Jane Fonda appeared on The View and she said the quiet part out loud. These people want you dead if you are pro-life. Because we know these people on The View, they're definitely pro-choice. They're perfectly okay with ending the life of an unborn baby. To me, that is despicable. That is disgusting. If you don't want a baby, guess what? Don't lay down with a man. It's just that simple. Or you could actually do something else. There is other precautions you can actually take. But once that baby is actually conceived, let it ride out. Let that baby be born. That baby has a right to life. But the left, they always want to say this. Well, is my body my choice? What about the baby? It's not just your body. There is another body in you. But these people are so evil, they don't care. They want you dead. We're going to watch this clip here of Jane Fonda here on The View. And she just confirmed it. She wants you dead. Look at Benny Johnson's tweet here. Watch. Unhinged lunatic Jane Fonda on The View saying pro-life politicians need to be murdered. And she had a dead serious look on her face. She wants you dead. And it actually came up because Joy Behar actually asked her a question. What else should be done outside of protesting and stuff like that? Yeah, and she said it. She said the M word. Watch this, guys.
We have experienced many decades now of having agency over our body, of being able to determine when and how many children to have. We know what that feels like. We know what that's done for our lives. We're not going back. I don't care what the laws are. We're not going back.
I think the women will rise up.
That's the activist.
That's Jane
speaking, and she probably will get a Nobel Prize.
But it's the truth.
Very soon.
It is the truth. We're not going to do it.
Besides marching and protesting, what else do you suggest?
Well, it doesn't happen overnight. It's not a miraculous. What did you say?
Murder.
She's kidding. Wait a second. She's just kidding.
Don't say that. That's
you don't know. They'll pick up on that and just run with it.
Yeah, that's the worst.
She's just kidding.
Well, let me talk to you about. Let's move on and talk about Jane's activism.
Yeah. Does she look like she was kidding? I guess Joy Behar was trying to do a little bit of damage control. Jane Fonda is probably dead serious right there. Dead serious right there. These people want you dead. If you want an unborn baby to live, they want you dead. And she just said the quiet part out loud. These people are disgusting. They're just so disgusting, man, that she would actually go up there on TV and say murder. Wow. I'm not surprised. Remember, there was actually a guy that was parked down the road from Brett Kavanaugh's home, and he was there to kill Brett Kavanaugh. We're divided, man. Maybe we should actually go our separate ways. Everybody that wants to be on one side of the aisle, you guys go there. Let common sense thinking people go somewhere else. This is why you actually see in places like California lose a bunch of their population. This is why Texas and Florida are actually seeing an increase in population. Jane Fonda's values do not match mine. But there's no way in the world I would actually call for the death of anyone that I disagree with politically. No way. But when she says it, guess what? The View's audience, they just laugh. Maybe some of them actually thought it was a joke. But why would you actually joke about something like that? Why? And if all these leftists got their way, guess what? They're only going to be destroying themselves. They're going to be destroying themselves. In the future, you know what? Maybe leftists won't have any kids. Maybe they'll just stop reproducing. And you know what? That's probably why they want your kids. Because they don't have kids. So they want to indoctrinate your kids into their leftist ideology to change their minds and grow up to become woke activists. And by the way, Jane Fonda, who is actually telling women how many kids you can actually have? It wasn't here in the U.S. It was actually communist China. They had a cap. Remember, they have the one child rule, and I believe now they're trying to change that because their population is declining, not working out very well. This is what happens, man, when you want big government. This is what happens. It turns into disaster. All you got to do is look at the Beijing Biden administration right now. These people are evil. Evil. I mean, they want abortion at will. I mean, in some cases, they want it after birth, which is really, really repugnant, if you ask me. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.